Well, guys, it's time for literally nobody's favorite show, News Jersey. It's the show where I go down the blue team's side, I go down the red team side, and on this episode, we're starting with the blue. Yeah, we got the scroller going, so let's get into the scroller. There's more COVID-19 stuff. Oh, God, Phil Murphy. Kenneth Murphy backs Kennedy in Battleground Congressional District 2. I believe Kennedy's a carpetbagger. If we keep it a buck, like she doesn't live there. Like she's cousins of somebody that has a house that lives there, so she's just running there. So naturally the establishment, which is Murphy right now, is going to back her. Let's see, 1.3 million New Jersey workers have applied for unemployment since mid-March. Yeah, I'm on that list now. So there's links in the description if you want to hold your boy down. Because after that PPP ran out, my boss was like, "Oh yeah, we gotta let you go." So yeah, I'm one of them now too. It sucks. Murphy backs Kennedy. Gotcha. Diner briefing. Okay, so when it comes to the whole CV thing, how dumb. Like, how dumb do they think we are, guys? I seriously have to ask, because this man marched with during the whole BLM protesting, during the riots and everything else like that. Oh, this is such a great thing. Oh, we need to da 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 da. Well, like, how do you even think that you can come back from that? Like at that moment, you should have recognized that you were throwing that entire narrative into the trash can. Oh no, not not these bold motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they're sitting there like, oh no. He resumes the COVID thing. Oh yes, we're out here saving lives. Don't be a knucklehead. Just they like whose intelligence is being insulted here? Who is I'm so frustrated by this. I really am. You guys have no idea. Family of Maurice Gordon press. Oh my goodness. See, they still trying to press it. We're on the blue team side. Remember that. This is Max P's Insider New Jersey. So they're still really pressing the Maurice Gordon narrative when seriously just throw it away. It's no good. Coughlin appoints freeholder Shanti Nara to New Jersey Transit Board. Oh, okay. There's a Shanti Nara. Let's read. She a thick girl. She a thick girl, but I like that smell. It's not terrible. Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin announced an appointment to the New Jersey Transit Corporation for a term till 2024. How much does this pay? Because like that's the thing about these appointments. These appointments come with a nice little paycheck. And it's like, well, okay, so what will she be doing there? Before the COVID pandemic, I was one of thousands of Middlesex County residents who commuted by bus to New York City every day. I'm acutely aware of the issues facing New Jersey Transit. As the agency works to accommodate passengers, I will do everything I possibly can to ensure New Jersey Transit is a model for the rest of the country in meeting the needs. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. So this is just an appointment. This is an appointment for the sake of appointment. What you gonna go there and do? Like that's my like it's all so vague, right? It's like this is the problem with having the type of plantation that we do. Is all political appointments and extra checks and cutting people bread that ultimately like it's just another title. It really is. NJEA names Al Beaver Director of Government Relations. Outdoor visitation with long-term care residents can begin Sunday, June 21st. What's happening under the Gold Dome? We're gonna skip that. 6 crises of Donald Trump. New Jersey. This is Edward Edwards. Christie tries to inspire the young Republicans of Morris County. See, that's the thing. Even though I know you want to deal with what Murphy did, it's not like it's not like you didn't help put him in the position in the first place. I'll put it to you like that. Not taking that away from you. Family of Maurice. See, that's the thing. They're really pressing that Maurice Gordon thing. This is Kennedy versus Harrison. So they got 2 chicks trying to duke it out. COVID snatched away a media. They going after Jeff Van Drew seat. Kennedy is the one that they're sending after Jeff Van Drew. That'll be interesting. That's definitely a play on the family names, right? Let's go see what they're talking about over on New Jersey Globe. which is Dave Wildstein's place. Yes, it is the guy from Bridgegate. Okay, Republican leaders press Steinhardt on using GOP chairmanship to promote his gubernatorial ambitions. Well, somebody got to step up. Citarelli's the only one that's declared himself as far as on the red team side here in New Jersey. Murphy, multi-state quarantine rule doesn't apply to Trump. Yeah, he's the president. He outranks you, dude, and you're kissing his behind for federal funds right now. Of course, it's not going to apply to president. Oh, if you only remember how vividly I remember Phil Murphy, his what's that shit called? His campaign for governor. My man was completely, I'm going against Trump, sanctuary state. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, please, sir, may I have a few dollars? Like, he's going completely Oliver Twist and shit. Sheila Oliver endorses Amy Kennedy naturally. Torpy retiring as Hunterton GOP chairman. Cool. Murphy confident growing number of technical problems won't disenfranchise. Bro, it's just, golly, these folks couldn't care less about us, guys. They really couldn't. State AFL CIO laud series leadership in the CV stimulus funding. Oh, yay. Police union celebrate over temporary blocking Gruol directive in Patterson. Oh, okay. So what did Gruol get blocked? Because I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good day when Gruol's stuff doesn't get through. 3 police unions celebrated a temporary injunction halting the ordered release of officers who have been fired, demoted, or suspended for 5 or more days Wednesday. The State Policemen's Benevolent Association, the Patterson PBA Local 1, and the city's PBA and Supervisory Officers Association Local 1, Christ, that's a lot, celebrated a temporary injunction issued by the New Jersey Public Employment Relations Commission that stopped Patterson from releasing the names of officers who have faced major disciplinary action over the past 20 years. Okay, so yeah, this is a part of their plans to, police accountability and transparency. So if you've ever been accused of anything wearing blue, we want to make it completely, out in the open. So yeah, I can see why they'd be celebrating that. Because honestly, I'm not a fan of doxing people, particularly when I'm unfamiliar with the familiarities of the situation. If I don't know what's going on or the details, I'd prefer not to know in the first place. But that it would put it with the dangers of the internet. It's once again, it's a big part of the reason why I'm not a big fan of Candace Owens, because she's willing to dox kids. Or that Sky Jackson chick, if you're willing to put people's information out there, particularly their private information out there is something I think inherently wrong with you. You lack an empathy chip somewhere in your brain, and as we can tell, Gruol is all for it, because regardless of what. Every situation is unique and individual in and of itself. Sometimes it's somebody complaining for the sake of complaining. Sometimes it's a legitimate thing. So it's important to always keep that perspective in mind. Murphy thinks Biden will pick a diverse VP. Yeah, of course he will, because that's just like the play on the play isn't what's the name? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Gibbs is interesting, because Gibbs is like it's some photos she be aight and some photos she don't be aight. Oh, Jay, you're such a sexist. Oh yeah, I know. Either ways, guys. So yeah, I mean, the guard, like they did they instituted the quarantine from 14 other states. I won't know why anybody from those 14 other states would even want to come here if we're going to keep it a buck. Murphy is just drunk with power. Everyone around him is enabling him, and the New Jersey GOP isn't what's naming it isn't in any position. Like they screwed themselves during the Christie administration, so they're not in any real position to put up that to intersect, or to even force Murphy to come to bring the quote unquote other side, because it's all establishment, but to bring the other side to the table. So guys, that's about it for this one. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sup, if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Honestly, New Jersey's been carpetbagged to death. All right, like there, like so many people like come here and quote unquote represent here, and they're not from here at all. Murphy is like just the biggest one, but Kennedy, she's another one that they got that they're trying to bring on in, as well as countless others. That for such a small state. We have over 500 and some change municipalities. There is always something going on, and it's really hard to stay on top of, which is why these New Jerseys are just really great for, wrapping it all together and just keeping everyone abreast of what's taking place here in my home state. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, particularly of carpetbagging. Do you think that that's a good idea? Do you think that that's something? Do you think that your politics can be genuine when the person that's out there representing you doesn't actually represent you? Yeah, or, by all means, please let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And until the next one.